Alright, some big announcements have been made for Hearthstone. The new core set is announced, and you can see what cards are coming to standard. The Leave Explorers are coming to standard, which is my favourite set out of all ones released. Love Bran and Elise, excellent cards. And I'll be trying the old Golden Monkey Control Warrior. That's probably my favourite deck out of all the decks I've ever played. So I'll be going back to standard for a little bit to try that out. I know Kael'Thas Is Un-Nerfed kind of makes at least redundant, but still fun to try that kind of old school card. There's a massive list of cards that were unnerfed for Wild. I'll leave the link below so you can check them all out. Two standout ones are Crab Rider and Kael, and this video is about Kael and the reason I think he's a big problem for Wild right now, and maybe in the future as well. I'll preface this by saying I know it's only been one day, that they've unnerfed Kael, but I'll give you a bit of feedback on my experience so far. So I've played 10 hours of Miracle Druid. Overall, I'd say the deck is one of the most unfun decks I've played. Not played against, I've played. The deck obviously is a massive high roll. It runs Barnes and Kael, and if you don't draw those two minions early enough, you're going to lose the game because your opponent's just going to overtake and kill you. So in that regard, it's not fun for your opponent to play against you because you're sitting there doing nothing while your opponent's just hitting you in the face. And it's not fun to play against if you win because you can kill your opponents technically on turn 1. But I found the turns I drew Barnes in my opener, I could kill my opponent on turn 2, 3, 4. And that's not enough prep time for your opponent to stop you from killing them from hand. That's why it's a big problem. So if this deck gets popular and people start jamming it more, it's going to be really fucking unfun to play against. I'll just say that now. It's not fun to play, it's not fun to play against. Simple as that. And there's a new Dredge card that's getting printed, 0 mana Dredge. If you have enough mana to play the card, you draw it as well. That could make the deck even more reliable because it's a 0 mana card and it's going to be much easier to combo with Kael. Obviously, there's decks that just beat it outright. If you just gain enough armor, it's unlikely they can kill you in one turn, and you might be able to stabilize. Might be able to. Obviously, Rat stops the deck also. The only problem being, if you can kill someone on turn 2, it doesn't matter if you have Rat or not. If you can kill someone on turn 2, it doesn't matter if you're able to gain a tiny bit of armor at the start of the match. So that's why this shouldn't exist. You shouldn't be able to do this, even if the deck has a 55% win rate. That's 55% of the time you're going to have a bad time. Other than that, the update's been really good. Looking forward to trying some new cards out on the Fairycraft stream tomorrow, so you can come join me on stream. It'll be at 4 PM GMT, my time, for about 5 hours, where I'll highlight some of the cards that I've been wanting to play. And it's going to be a wild stream, so that's the first, actually. Also, I've released a new deck guide on my website for Roller Bones Rogue, so you can check that out. If you ever fancied a little lesson in mulligans, mid-game and combos and stuff like that, you can check out that video. I'll leave a link in the description to my website, and I'll see you tomorrow.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Right. So that makes a big difference. Makes a very big difference. 10-3 by the looks of it.
Blaze of glory.
I actually got it. Wow. Turn 2 lethal, maybe.
The horde rises.
It's going to be turn 2 lethal then. Remember, that's turn 1. It's about to be turn 2 lethal. I wanted to use my ramp there so I could play it immediately. I think turn 2 I've still got limited time, so just gonna go for it. There you go, it's turn 2 lethal. He played 1 turn, he tapped. He tapped. See, this would probably be a keep, to be honest. I could dump the UI though, because this is UI guaranteed, and look for like a 0 drop. Well, there's 2 UIs now, so they're guaranteed. So I'm not going to top deck any big cards. Hopefully, I just want to draw some innovates and blooms here. This is pretty expensive as hands go. Gamers just come in. I could have like drawn a. I could have drawn like an innovate or a bloom. Maybe that might have been a good idea. All right, well we can just go now. If I can get a 1 mana card, I can make this cost 0. Oh well. I'm gonna hit the solar eclipse. Drops us to 1 mana, so now we can pull a 0 off this. Oh, he's dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, swipe. I'm like, oh, how can I use these 2 claws against him? No, he's already dead. But listen, if I draw Barnes in my opening hand, which I won't, but if I did. Oh no, yeah, I queued the wrong deck then. I just had to, I had to get out of that one quickly. I accidentally pressed the priest. Well, I drew Barnes. See, if I had a UI in hand now, I would turn 1 attempt to kill him. Maybe turn 2. If I draw, yeah, if I draw a UI here. Or a Nourish. I'll try with a Nourish, you know. Would I try with a Starfire? Am I that brave? Nah. Not that brave. That's a bit all in, isn't it? Draw 1 card.
Blood and plunder.
I'll give myself another option here. Another draw. Yeah, I'll go with this. Why not? There we go.
My people are addicted to it.
I have 2 of them now, providing I don't draw that UI in this cycle.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah. Sad.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor. Muzzle their magic.
La 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 la.
Rays of glory.
Nope.
I'm 7 moves ahead.
Great.
Predictable.
Don't know why you do that. Predictable.
Nobody move, and no one gets hurt. There is fire in your heart. I can't do that. Energy, power. My people are addicted to it.
Oh, I didn't need that anyway, did I? No, I did not.
Time waits for no one. Rays of glory.
Wow, a slow motion shot then. Like in this opening here, do I have either of those two cards? Yes, I do. Am I gonna win? Probably.
Oh, it's a predictive when they are here.
This guy better not rat me.
Energy, power. My people are addicted to it.
Well played.
Time waits for no one.
No, 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 no. This could be good.
Is someone injured?
It's another UI. I'll just get the UI out now. Makes this much more reliable. Digging for like zeros. That's fine.
Energy, power. My people are addicted to it. You have been.
Okay.
Don't worry. They'll be all over there.